Hello, and welcome back to the Bahrain Grand Prix, the first race in my championship career mode season that I'm going to be doing. This race I've done full distance. Probably future races I will trim it down for a few reasons basically, but probably trim it down to either 25% or 50%, but this race is full distance and I'm halfway through. I've just completed 27 laps. That was in my previous video, and I've got 30 laps to go. So let's dive in. Oh, come on, that's it. Now let's not make any little mistakes. Now, where am I? Oh, I'm in first place. I'm only in first place though because other cars have gone into the pits. Basically, I haven't had my pit stop yet, so I think I might have my pit. Oh, I missed the apex there. That's because I'm cold, as in, you know, I've just started racing. I had a nasty spin, lots of tyre smoke in the first half of the race. That knocked me down the field, but I recovered well. I'm probably in a net 5th or 6th, oh dear, 5th or 6th place at the moment. I think I need new tyres. Perez though is falling behind me. It's falling further back. Let's see how long I can keep this. That was the curb there on the right where I lost it. I got beached on there. Okay, so I don't think I need to. Oh dear, I overshot that. I don't think I need to pit just yet. Now, I don't have the sound on, so my engineer might be screaming at me. If I pit now, I will rejoin in 5th position, according to that little statistic down the bottom there. I've also slightly changed the colour scheme of the car, of my car. This is my own team battalion. I have Ayrton Senna as my teammate. He is still in the race. Probably in about 6th place. Well, it's now saying I'll rejoin in 4th. I'm not going very fast though at the moment. But yeah, I've changed the colour scheme for the next Grand Prix. Just the flow of the colours. I don't like that black bar going down the centre of the halo. And I have 2 colour schemes. I have this sort of aquamarine and I also have a sort of sandy coloured one. Perhaps I should have used the sandy coloured one for this race in the desert. Okay, so how are my tyres doing? They're still okay. I mean, they're not about to explode anyway. But pace-wise, well, 11.2 seconds ahead of Perez. I'm doing okay. Now everybody else has gone on to hards. Maybe it would be silly for me to go on to softs. Can't use mediums again, of course. So I might have to do hards, I think. Too big a risk. Even with me doing extra laps on these mediums. Not quite getting the corners right. I don't know if that's down to the tyres. Is there a line on my left front? Is that a line of where? There. It's only on 65%. Where so far? Maybe I should just bite the bullet and come in. Not worth the risk. Says I'll come in 4th place, so I'm coming in. There you can see Senna, 5th place. Okay, out I go. I'm going to be right with Senna. When Senna came into the pits, I was right with Senna. Okay. Brake, 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 brake. Oh, and there is Senna. Oh my word. He got past me. Cheeky monkey. Okay. That was difficult braking for that first corner. Now he stopped just before I stopped at the last video. So only about 3 laps before me. I cannot let Senna finish ahead of me though. God, my word, I've got someone else monstering me now. My tyres are not up to speed yet. I've got Hamilton right there. Look. Oh, he's going up the inside. Oh, yeah, that was close to an accident there. I looked away from the screen there just for a moment. That's what happened just then. I'm not having this. 6th place in a race that I was expecting to win. Okay, got a big lead over Norris. Behind me, I had a big old ding-dong battle with Norris in the first half of the race. Okay, DRS. Let's let Hamilton pull me along. Okay. Use my overtake as well. Although I should really use that on the straight, I suppose, shouldn't I? But the overtake might help me to get as close as possible to him. Maybe I'll turn it off for now, and when I get onto the long straights, I'll put the overtake on. Okay, right, overtake on. DRS. Yeah, he's not getting away from me now. Okay, watch out for this dodgy curb. Now let's see if I can get him. I'm not going to get him into this one, am I? But I have you now. Okay. Got him now. Oh, he's moving across a little bit. One movement, that's okay. Don't squeeze me though. Oh, God, he's trying to get up. Oh my word. Let's move across to his inside. Don't squeeze me, Lewis. Don't squeeze me. Come on. He's trying to get around the outside there. I won't let him up the inside. He's now going to swap across, is he? No. Oh, I think I've got it. I think I've got it now. Oh, he's trying to get me again. I've got to block the inside, which means it's going to be a tight entry into this apex. Oh dear. Okay, there's Senna up ahead. Definitely not going to finish behind Senna, because the next race in Jeddah, I'll be amazed if I finish in the top 20. So I will put in a lot of practice though for the next one. This is a circuit that I know very well, having started but not finished numerous championships over the years and different versions of the game. And this is always round 1 or round 2, depending on the version of the game. So it's a race that I end up driving on a lot. Same with Australia, although I'm not tremendously good at Australia, I have to say. Tricky circuit, Australia. Fastest lap on hard tyres. Okay, Senna. I'll be in DRS range, probably, definitely in a couple of laps, maybe just 1 lap. Have I still got my ERS, my overtake enabled? I have, yeah. Quickly disable that. Okay, that's okay. That's all right. That's good. Pulling away from Lewis. I don't know who's lead. I suppose it's Perez and Leclerc, probably first and second. They were earlier. Yeah, it looks like, looking at the map, it looks like Perez is he's just crossing the line now. He's leading. Leclerc is second. So they're not far in front. And Senna seems to be closing in on Verstappen. I still have a little tickly throat. My cough is mostly gone, but still a bit of a tickle there, which makes doing this a little bit tricky. But once again, I have my ginger tea next to me. Okay, here we go. Now, if I accidentally take both of us out, Senna, I will give myself a severe telling off, as I am the team boss. But you're not allowed to join in, Ayrton. Oh dear. Overtake. Alright, do the sensible thing, Senna. Let me through. That's good. Okay, well done. 4th place. Now we have Max Verstappen. Could well go down in history as the greatest Formula 1 driver ever. I'm no Verstappen fan, but can't deny how great he is. No one can ever be thought of as the greatest ever, really, because you can't compare them over the years. But he would definitely be one of the greatest ever, along with Hamilton, Schumacher, Senna, Clark, Fangio. Those 6 I would put as the top 6 greatest ever. Okay, 4th place. This could be a grandstand finish with me passing Perez on the last lap. As long as I don't have another silly spin. Okay. Okay, I need a little drink. Thanks to my little drink, I nearly missed the DRS there. Okay, let's get this move on, Verstappen. You're all mine, Max. Oh, don't take too much curb. Oh dear. Overtake. DRS. He's putting away a little bit, but his pull away is stopped now. So I might be able to get him. No, I think that's a little bit too distant there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Only got 6% left of the overtake though. But I should get him here. Whoa. He's trying to, where is he? Disable that. DRS. Okay. 3rd place. That's good. Overtaking Hamilton, Senna and Verstappen there. Oh, hang on. What? What's going on? Around the outside. He's trying to go around the outside. No, he's swapping across. Oh, no, he's backed off. Has he fallen into the clutches of my teammate? He has. It's very easy to spin there as well if you're not careful. Look at that. Go on, Senna. Get past him. So 10.5 seconds off the lead. I am. With 20 laps to go, including this one. So I'm in the position now where I was when I had my little spin on the curb. Although I'm a little bit further back from Perez and Leclerc this time round. But I've nearly recovered all of that lost ground, certainly all the lost positions. Still Verstappen is ahead of Senna. Oh, a bit off a big chunk of the curb there. Okay. Okay, let's knuckle down, catch Leclerc. Oh, not too wide. I'm assuming everybody else is only having that one stop. I assume I'm not having another pit stop. Let me just have a look. Yeah, no more pit stops. Nine and a half seconds. I've fallen further back from Perez though, that's not good. I need to concentrate on putting some big fast laps in. I must have had a sloppy lap there, because they've caught me up behind as well. This must be a back marker behind me here. It's a Williams. Oh dear, that was sloppy. I'm going to use up some of my overtake. Okay, approaching back markers, yep. Who is it, Latifi, maybe? That would be my guess anyway, yep. Okay, come on. Oh, you want me to pass you on the outside? It's a bit cheeky. But I suppose the racing line is the outside there going into that corner, isn't it? So okay. Oh. Sloppy. 8 seconds. Come on. So they're just down the end of the, yeah, the Ferrari is just going around the corner at the top there. Come on. I don't feel like I'm going very fast at all. Maybe it's the hard tyres. Let's take the overtake off now. Don't know how many seconds I lost during the spin. Probably about 8 seconds, I reckon. But then I had to fight my way past other cars as well. Norris showed a lot of resistance. We spent a whole lap, if not more than a lap, passing and repassing each other. Come on. I've still got the fastest lap. If it stays as it is, I'll be on 16 points. Still got Verstappen and Senna quite close behind. Oh no, God dear, that was completely got the apex wrong there. Okay, so there, should be able to see them off in the distance there. Another drink. Actually, I was going to have a drink, but then I saw myself drifting off the track, so I stopped. Oh, hit that apex perfectly. But I'm falling behind Leclerc. Not so much Perez. But then, of course, the gap comes, you know, changes a lot. The live time, real time gap changes a lot, of course, depending on whether or not you're accelerating or braking into corners and stuff. So I'm probably not falling behind, but I'm definitely not catching. There he is, right at the end of the straight. Oh dear, got it wrong again. Too much curb. Did that one well. Okay. Right. The reason why I'm doing probably 25% or 50% races from now on is because uploading the first half of this race onto YouTube took a very long time and failed a couple of times. That's one of the reasons. Another reason is it's very time consuming. It's difficult for me to find the time for full race distances to do them. And another reason is some of the races I will be really bad at, and that will be a bit of a chore. It won't be much fun either for me or anyone watching seeing me trail around in last place, you know, a lap off the second to last placed car. Doing that for 50 laps, it's not much fun. So I know I did say I would do every race full race distance, but I've had to rethink that. Oh, too much curb there. Had to back away from the curb there. Okay, 8.5 seconds. .44 laps completed. I'll drink. Is that someone just come out of the pits? Yeah, I think that's a back marker. It's just come out of the pits, I think. Might be the other Williams. I think I'm closing slightly on both Leclerc and Perez, but it's... Oh, I was trying to do that too fast. much curb. Not too much curb. Okay. What's my helmet? Why's my helmet got red lines on it? I just noticed that. Well, it's supposed to have red lines on it. Looks like I'll have to change the helmet. It's supposed to be pure white. I don't know where those red lines came from. I'm definitely closing on Leclerc. Let's use some overtake again. That's it. Did that perfectly that time. Not too bad there either. And pretty good there too. That's why I'm now under 6 seconds behind. All you got to do is string together a few good corners. It really eats into that lead. So it's Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin ahead of me. I'm now pretty much just as close to Leclerc as I am to Verstappen behind me. Got a bit too excited there. Okay, come on, don't ruin it. Keep it steady. Careful with those curbs. He doesn't know which way to go to get out of my way. Thank you. Okay. 4.7 seconds to Leclerc, closing in on Perez as well. Oh dear. Okay, come on. 11 laps left, including this one. I can still win this race. Oh, Leclerc's very close. Right, Leclerc is extremely close now. That Vettel, I think it might be Vettel. Okay, come on. This is not time to get sloppy. Be very careful with these curbs. I keep saying it, but it's true. As you can see, my cough is still very annoying. Okay, drink time. Caution, is there a yellow flag or is there a yellow flag? We're racing again. Four seconds. Strangely, Leclerc is not pulling away from that back marker. Yeah, it's Vettel, isn't it? He's not pulling away from him at all. Maybe he's struggling. Maybe Ferrari put the wrong tyres. Put the wrong tyres on. There's a cheap shot by me there. Okay. 2.8 seconds. Did I forget to brake? How is Vettel hanging on to the back of that Ferrari? It's very odd. And Perez is only just in front as well. This is getting very exciting now on lap 50. Disable the overtake. Didn't realise I still had it on. Now I need Vettel to get out of the way. Yep, there he goes. Thank you. Okay. Nearly in DRS range. Fastest lap, Battalion Rust. That's interesting. That Ferrari has yellow on the back. I thought that was only on the most recent Grand Prix. This game did update itself just before I played the second half. So, has it actually updated the colour of the Ferrari to represent the yellow? But I think that's only at one race. I think that was only at the Italian Grand Prix that it was going to have the yellow. Maybe it's the rest of the year, I don't know. But that's, if that is the recent update that just went through today on the game, then that's very impressive. Very close. 1.2. See if I can hit DRS. Oh. Lap 51, lap 52. Oh, come on. Okay. He's just managing to stay out of DRS. Come on, come on. Okay. Top three altogether. Oh, don't forget to brake. 1.1 seconds. Let's do some overtake. I've got a chance now, I think. Careful with that curb. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, good. Let's watch a replay. Here we go. Yeah, see, look, yellow helmet, yellow clothes. It's definite update. Very impressed with that. Okay, that's good. Okay, second place. And I got DRS from Leclerc as well. 2.6 seconds behind Perez. 5 laps to go. Grandstand finish. I reckon I'll pass him with 2 laps to go. Okay, come on. Oh dear. Made a mess of that. Okay. He's done well in this race, Perez, but not good enough, I don't think. It looks like I'm going to win the race that I believe I was always destined to win. But I can't say that about most circuits. I'm only playing on a difficulty level of 40 because I don't want to keep changing the difficulty level throughout the season. There'll be some races where it's fastest lap again. Some races where it's easy, relatively easy, on 40. But there will be some where it's extremely difficult. So I just want it to sort of balance out. And this is one of the better ones for me, definitely. And I think I have traction control on. I don't have steering assist at all. That's completely off, steering assist. The braking assist I have on low. So braking assist is on low. Steering assist is not on at all. I do have traction control, full traction control, DRS. And of course I don't like to race with the racing line, which does make it more difficult. You have to really know the track layout to be able to race properly without the racing line, but the racing line looks so ugly. And what I like to be challenged by, I like to be challenged by the opposition and the... Okay, the rest of that sentence was, I like to be challenged by the... Here we go. There we go, into the lead. Challenged by the track and the opposition. As you can see, I'm now commentating on my race. For some reason it didn't record the last 3 laps of the race, so I am recording this from the replay. So up into first place, where I was destined always to finish. Suddenly I feel like Murray Walker all of a sudden. I don't sound quite as exciting as Murray Walker, obviously. But yep, there I am. This is an unusual take on it, so this is not necessarily a bad way to finish the video, but certainly wasn't planned. Don't know why I didn't record the last 3 laps, but it didn't for some reason. Look how dirty my car looks. See, I haven't dropped Perez there. He's right there. He's right with me. Doesn't want to disappear, does he? So Senna's in 5th place. That's okay. That's good points for the team. Look, it's so realistic. Look, Hamilton and Russell 6th and 7th. I mean, that's like their standard. Well, in the first half of the season, their standard finishing position. Now they're getting more podiums, of course. What's that just came off my tyre? Maybe I might have just hit a bit of rubber that was on the surface of the track. Still got Perez right behind me. Got some back markers coming up. Yeah, I don't like those red bits on my helmet. I've got to make that completely white. And as I say, I've changed the colour scheme slightly. The flow of the colours. And I have 2 colour schemes. Aquamarine, if that is indeed aquamarine, and a sort of sandy beige colour. So, penultimate lap. I'm struggling because I don't have like Crofty sitting next to me, or Brundle. I'm having to do the commentary on my own. It's very difficult. Especially seeing as all the fighting is finished now. Oh, a bit sloppy around that corner. I'll let the cat out of the bag and reveal that I do win this race. There's no disaster on the last lap. But unfortunately, I don't have any of the celebrations because this replay just goes up to the end of the race and that's it. So I haven't been able to record all the celebrations, unfortunately. I didn't realise when I was finishing the race just now, I didn't realise Perez was quite so close. He didn't look so close from inside the car. Daniel Ricciardo scored a point, 1 point. There you go. Well done. Okay, I'm glad Senna's done well because I want him to be a challenge throughout the season to me. He'll be way ahead of me in the next race at Jeddah. I remember thinking, I hope I don't have to get past these lapped cars. I was thinking I'll probably be able to avoid it, especially as I think one of them is Kevin Magnussen. Don't want to get involved with him. Okay, there we are. Cross the line. Look at that, Perez. Boom. God dear. He shot past me right at the end there. I didn't realise it was quite as close as that. He came past me, but I didn't realise it was as close as that. I think it was on the line, I think. Anyway, there you go. So, strange ending there, but never mind. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. That was a really good race in the end. I really enjoyed that. And I think it's probably quite a good one to watch as well. Lots of overtaking. A nice smoky spin as well in the first half of the race. Yeah, please subscribe if you'd like to. Follow me through this season. I do lots of other videos as well. It's not just Formula 1. And comment or like the video if you wish to. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you very much.